right, you guys?
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, this is your leader,
Okay.
Olivia.
Hey, Olivia.
AYLUS is a nonprofit organization that stands for the Alliance of Youth Leaders in the United States. Our mission is to lead and inspire others to join us and make a positive impact in their communities. Here at Great Neck Branch, we have a wide range of activities that help us achieve this goal. For example, every Saturday we visit various state parks in New York to eliminate invasive species such as the English ivy or mugwort. But that's just one of the ways we help our community. We also work with education programs, and we volunteer at the AAPI celebration, and we also work with the Foundation of Relay of Love.
Great Neck Branch 的一个 volunteer， 然后我们今天主要的任务是保护海鸟的繁殖，然后这里面就是海鸟的繁殖地，然后我们要确保行人不要走进去影响它们的繁殖期，然后让海鸟顺利的诞生下来。我们今天的 volunteer 不仅仅来自 Great Neck， 还有 Sandal Rock， 还有 Lakeville 的小学，还有 Southside 的 Middle School。还有 LaGuardia 的学生们有一起参加，所以今天是一个很大的组织。
Is just kind of watching people and making sure that if anybody's playing sports or anything, they're staying back from the fence. If anything goes over the fence, we'll try and figure out what we can do about it to maybe get it back to them.
Yeah. And if people are like too close playing frisbee or ball, anything that could endanger or throwing an object or looking like they have to use the towel.
Yeah. They're good over there.
Okay.
So we could even start heading back this way and start filling in the gaps.
好，你们家是终点站。
我们家是终点站。
How long time have you been a volunteer?
6 months.
你从什么时候开始参加这个volunteer 的？
是从上一年冬天开始的。
啊。
不多30个小时吧。每一次我们都会做，每一次一做嘛都会拿到2.5个小时。这是我第一次参加这个 volunteer 活动。
啊，那你为什么要来参加这个活动呢？
其实我一直都想来参加这个活动，因为我有课。然后呢，我的朋友们也都在这个活动里。
你知道你今天的工作主要内容是什么吗？
就是防止游客进入这个区域打扰鸟类孵蛋。
你为什么要来参加这样活动呢？
因为我上次来了一次，我觉得很好玩，然后这次加上还有航展，上次挖草。
然后呢？
就是那种，比如说有的植物它会吸很多水，把其他植物的养分全部吸收掉，然后这种植物就是也不能说有毒吧，但是有害，所以我们任务就是把它们拔除。
Here protecting the endangered piping plover, which is a small shorebird that lays their eggs out here on our New York State beaches. So the breeding season spans from March until September. March is when these piping plovers fly up here from the Caribbean, from Florida. They fly up here to start their breeding season.
So yeah, the piping plover has some relatives. This is the only endangered species. It goes up the east coast all the way up to Canada. There's a couple populations, I think, on the west coast too that are threatened but not endangered. Here in New York, they're endangered. They have the endangered status, so we have to be out here protecting their habitat from all these people on the beach. And yeah, the air show is nice. It does pose a problem to the plovers though. They get scared of all the noise from the planes and will get off their nests, stop incubating the eggs. And so that can be a problem. So we're here to mitigate that. So yeah, thanks for coming out.
This is the Piping Plover Stewardship, and we're here to protect the Piping Plovers, which you can kind of see their exclosure behind the nest here. So we put up fencing to stop people from getting inside during, big busy beach days like today, and we build exclosures to protect the nests from predation, because we have a lot of, foxes or birds of prey that like to eat the eggs or the chicks, so it protects them from those. So every day we go out on the beachfront and we survey the whole area. So, we use our binoculars. We try to check, the whole beachfront every day looking for nests. And when we find the nests, we have to put up the exclosures, which is the cage over the nest. And then we have certain charts and notes that we check every day to keep tabs on when the chicks are going to hatch, so we know exactly what day the chicks are going to hatch, and when they do hatch, we find them and we keep an eye on them until they fledge, which means they can fly, and that's how we get our pair productivity for every year.
You 参加当志愿者几年了
？2年。
你都参加过哪些活动？
这样很多都是 farming 和对 environment 有关的。
然后你对这些感兴趣吗？
感兴趣。我喜欢动物，我也喜欢种东西。
那今天这个 volunteer 吸引你的是什么？
今天周6，然后第一次做，然后感觉保护海鸟，我对那个野生动物比较感兴趣，所以就来了。然后这是我第一次做 volunteer， 我觉得这次算是很轻松的一次，因为也只是阻止让人们靠近那些海鸟，不用做其他太多的事情。
就是之前做义工是在一个中文学校里面做的，虽然就是说当助教，就是而且看那个小孩子有点，虽然说有点累，但是挺有收获的。今天我感觉对的，这也是一个非常有意义的事情，就是我在这里注意这个海洋的一个安全，特别是沙滩上不要乱跑，我们要在旁边收集一些垃圾。说的简单一点，就是做好事吧，就是为这个社会付出一份贡献。
Way before my time. I think they started in the 80s. In the 80s, they started this program. Yeah, and it's been growing every year. Well, this is State Park, so the Piping Plover project is run throughout lots of different organizations. Each organization covers different beachfronts, so this is a state park, so we have state parks working in this area, but there's also Audubon Society, and even sometimes Fish and Wildlife directly has their own groups sent out to different sites, so it really depends on the area.
我参加这个活动是因为我觉得这个活动非常有意义，也可以保护大自然，保护鸟类。这个它是比较公益性的，
就是我觉得这个算是我觉得保护工作都很重要吧，然后是大家都需要干这件事情，所以说我们这回当 volunteer 能干这件事情，我也是很开心的。
I think protecting the environment, including this bird watching task, is very important. Because if we do not take care of this earth, who will take care of this earth, I know some students like Ivy here, they wouldn't have thought twice if this was not an event. So I think the more events like this, the better it is.
We believe that by coming together as a community, we can make a real difference.